Hi, I'm David Fleming from the Disciples Ignited YouTube channel, where we are focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom and preparing his disciples. Now we're studying the book of Romans, and this week we're in Romans chapter 14, where Paul is teaching us how to live our faith out in this world. Now, in yesterday's video, we talked about how there is a difference between your personal conviction and those things that are not debatable. For instance, who Jesus is not a debate. He is God, he is man, he is the God-man, and it is all because of Jesus that we are able to be saved and be with him forever in eternity. That's not debatable. That's exactly what is taught to us in the Word. But did you realize that there are many things that are not even mentioned in the Bible, and that the Lord allows you the freedom to come up with your own personal conviction towards those things? For instance, in Romans chapter 14, verse 23, it says, everything that does not come from faith is sin. So that tells us that whatever your personal conviction is towards something, for instance, what day you worship the Lord with, what day do you go to church and gather together with your fellowship to worship the Lord, that has got to be a choice that you make. It is not going to be given to you in the Word. All the restrictions on days and weeks and celebrations, that's been lifted. And so the Lord gives us the freedom to choose what day we're going to worship, get together with other believers. However, whatever day that you do choose, it has got to be a personal choice that you've come up with from your own study of the Word, your history with Jesus, your walk with the Lord, and that which you by faith feel comfortable with. Now, if you can't do it by faith, if you're not making your choice by your own faith, your own personal conviction, then you're wrong. Because Paul teaches us, listen, everything that we do has got to come from our faith walk with Jesus. For instance, I have a relative that goes to church at Saturday night. They have church on Saturday night, they have church on Sunday, but it fits better in their schedule to go to church on Saturday night. And they do so with a free conscience. They don't feel that they're better than anybody else, but neither, if they went to church on Sunday, should they think that they're better than those that went to church on Saturday night. No, those are matters of personal conviction that you are not to flaunt before others. And that leads us to this, Romans chapter 14, verse 5, where Paul says, each one should be fully convinced in his own mind. That's a personal conviction made because of your faith in Jesus. But how do you live that out before others? You don't flaunt your personal convictions before others. That's between you and the Lord. Now, let me give you a practical application of this, because there's going to be many things which the Word does not specifically deal with. And how you deal with them is got to be your personal choice between you and Jesus that you have faith to do. So your faith, your understanding of the Word and the Lord's ways, and your history with Jesus will help you decide what you believe concerning disputable matters, like what you eat, what you wear, what day you worship on. Those things are all things that can be disputed. I love what Psalm 25 verses 4 and 5 tells me. It says, show me your ways, Lord. Teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are God, my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long. I pray that almost daily because I want the Lord to lead me and guide me and teach me what he has for me. And those things that are not debatable, that I would be true to them. And those things that I've got to come to a own personal conviction, Lord, show me what you want me to do. So you've got to act according to your own convictions on those debatable matters, but you don't want to trample on the convictions of others. That's why you've got to be sensitive towards what others feel free to do and then what you feel free to do. So don't flaunt it, but keep it between you and Jesus. We'll talk again tomorrow.